to cut this into two videos today to show you that for some reason my computer did not want to record both videos at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on. So what we have on my map so far is we've got the dog park, we have the hospital, Virginia Mason, very important place. We have the Central Library, which is one of my favorite places to go because I love to read books. My apartment, kind of right in the middle. We've got the grocery store, and of course, muy importante, the coffee shop where I go and get coffee. Now I'm going to add just a couple more things. Remember, I said to try to think of about 5 or 6 things. I'm going to add a couple more that I think are kind of important. So one is if I keep walking in my neighborhood this way, up north actually, there is a post office. And I personally love the post office. I love sending mail to friends that I might not have seen for a while. So this is kind of my little post box here. Sometimes it's just a slot in your door, or there might be a mailbox if you live in an apartment like mine. There's a mailbox in the building that I get my mail at. So that's saying that, oh, there's a letter ready. Somebody is, the mailman needs to pick it up. So we have our post office. So I will label that also. Another spot I wanted to put on here is I live in an urban environment. I live near downtown Seattle. So because I live in an urban environment, there's a lot of colleges in the city. And if I actually walk here from the grocery store and I go over this way, there is a college called Seattle University. I did not go to college there. I went to college at the University of Washington, Seattle University. But this is a great college also, and one of the reasons I like it is because it is near my house, and it has a lot of park area there. So I can also take my dog Ashi there, and we can walk and he can run. So that's my graduation hat. SU, sometimes people call this SU. So that's another spot on my map. And there's a lot more things I could add on here. If I went further up this way, my dentist is here. Very near to the post office, there is a fire and police station, which is helpful for when there is trouble or there might be a fire or an emergency. So that's a great thing to have. I love to go get pho. I think I've told you guys that. One of my favorite foods is pho. So if I were to walk down this way toward the International District, there is a place called Ba Bar that I love to go to. And that is where I get my big bowls of steaming pho with the noodles. Oh, it's so good. And I put basil in it. So there's lots of things you can add, but as I was saying, I just want you guys to kind of focus on a couple of the main ones. The last thing I'm going to show you is now you just want to add some details to your drawing. So you kind of get the map or the template down, the idea down, and then you can add some details. I'm going to color this cross on the hospital red. So we'll do that. I know there's a tree at the dog park, so I'm going to color that a nice green color. And I'm going quickly here just so that I can show you. You guys can do a little better on your drawing. The mailbox, the post offices, sometimes those flags are red on top as well. I love that. I did sidewalks in this drawing, so we could color our sidewalks gray or like a silvery color. Now, you could include roads if you wanted to. I do a lot of walking in my neighborhood, and so that's why I chose to do sidewalks of my map. So I could color all of those in, lots of things. So there's a lot of things that we could do here. I could add, some grass and other things in the areas. So what I would like you to do now is I want you to think about those things, that your ideas. What are those main things that are in your neighborhood? Start with your home, draw a picture of your home, and then draw 5 or 6 things around your home and how you would get to them. Make sure and label them and put